Bell tower. Once again, you find yourself near the clock tower in the alley where you were attacked and stripped of all your memories. You venture towards the direction of the clock tower, surmising that if you could go up the tower, you might gain a panoramic view of the entire neighborhood from above. The mist gradually gathers behind you. It seems you have reached the edge of the dense fogs. You recall the post you read in that peculiar forum. Salon Street has been sealed off by the strange fog. No one can escape from it. Which way are you going? How am I supposed to know that? What the hell? North? Walk around in the thick fog. Why am I going in here where you still haven't escaped this damn dense mist? East? You strive to find a way out amongst the fog, but your attempts only lead you in circles, yielding no result. Instead, you find yourself going deeper into the dense fogs. It's quite dangerous to hang around here. You spot that familiar light in the mist again. Quick, follow me. You follow the dancing light and emerge from the fog beneath the clock tower. The glow flickers a few times in the distance and disappears without a trace. Cool. This is says chapter. I don't want to do that just yet. Housekeeper girl. Oh, who is this? You see a young girl, her hair neatly plaited, lingering in front of the door, seemingly uncertain whether to enter or not. Observing the distressed appearance, you decide not to bother her. Perhaps it would be better to return later. Oh, is this the same thing going to happen here? Hairdresser's words. Adele gazes at you quietly as though waiting for you to pose a question. What is it? Got anything else you want to chat with me? I already told you everything I know. Maybe you could check out the nearby areas and see what's going on. You go to a salon or something? After all, this is a small place. Word travels around fast. So I can't do those just yet. Torn photo. A photo frame is discarded on the roadside not far ahead. The photo has been cut into pieces and carefully glued back together. People in the photo look somewhat familiar to you. Could these be part of your lost memories? Oh, are the fog monsters like part of a character's memories? Is that it? Who the hell is this? You look at the cut up photo in your hands and vaguely feel some sort of bond to it, connection to the people. Even the people are saying, who are the people in the photo? Well, I don't know. That's Wendy and Corso. Yes, I have no clue who Corso is, by the way. I just knew Wendy's like chest. That sounds bad. I didn't mean it like that. She just wears that sort of like top, so I know who Wendy was, and there was only one Wendy, so I went with that one. Let's go with this one. Chapter 13, Lantern Ghost 1. You believe your memory loss must be related to the alley where you were attacked, so you go back to investigate. The residents there seem to be chatting about a certain lantern ghost. You find yourself back in the fog alley where you were attacked yesterday. The only difference is that you are no longer surrounded by the thick fog, and there are a couple of townies chatting nearby. Listen in on their conversation.
Oh, have you folks encountered a talking lantern lately? It pauses mid-sentence randomly when it's speaking. Rumors about this spooky lantern are running wild. The Lantern Ghost of Sloane Street, they call it.
Hey, why the hell did you bring that up? And in the middle of the night? Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
No, it's real. A friend of mine saw it. According to him, this freaking lantern just leapt out of nowhere and even asked him to play games with it.
The other two listen to the tale with their hearts in their mouths.
He came out of the fog alive by following the light. But not so long ago, he was admitted to a mental hospital. It was very sudden.
And the storyteller has turned ashen-faced.
Stay away from dark alleys. Avoid them at all costs. Don't respond to any voice you hear in the thick fog. Just run as fast as you can.
Damn! Is it that bad?
If you don't run fast enough and get caught, you'll be tormented. Have you seen any of those videos posted online?
That's right. If you're trapped in thick fog, you'll hear hysterical laughter and approaching footsteps. It'll keep tormenting you until...
The more they talk, the more evil the lantern became. It sounded like this fabled phantom is an evil thing that is haunting the town. Looks like you have gotten off easy. It saved your life after all. You want to share your story with the townies. You make to approach them, but stop in your tracks when you notice a unique antique lantern on the ground. You pick it up and come up to them. The light from the lantern illuminates where they're standing. You're about to say something when the lantern preempts you.
Hello, everyone.
The lantern frees itself from your grip and floats in the air. It starts talking, pausing mid-sentence randomly. It's the voice you heard in the fog just the other day.
Is there anyone here who wants to... This is...
Holy shit! Stop standing still! Run for it! Run!
Don't look back! Or you'll be trapped forever!
And town people all ran and disappeared into the night. The floating lantern turns and stops as if to face you.
It's you? Excellent!
Looks like it recognizes you.
Do you want to play a game with me?
After issuing the invitation, it starts circling slowly around you as if sizing you up. I've got other things to deal with right now. Sorry. You still haven't solved the mystery of the foggy night. It's no time to play games, not to mention with the ghost that's the subject of a horror story.
What if I gave you money? Would you play with me then? Still a no? But my dad told me there's no problem in this world that money can't solve.
The ghost doesn't strike you as horrifying. Isn't it supposed to attack you and make you end up in a mental hospital? And it must know something about magic, considering it can move freely in the thick fog. Do you know anything about the strange person I saw yesterday?
Strange person?
The lantern does a little shake when it realizes who you're talking about.
Oh, you mean the lady carrying a big pair of scissors. She's, very special. I wouldn't call her strange, though.
You're right, it does know something. It's strange to hear a lantern telling you what is strange and what is not. I'll play with you.
Hooray! I've got myself a new playmate.
On one condition, you tell me everything you know about Mad Cheers.
Will do, but only after our game.
Light flickers, a black mass flies out and molds itself into a shadowy figure. What are we playing?
Let's play hide and seek. But you win only if you catch me.
Yesterday's chasing game all over again. You decide to give it your best shot since there's no other way to get the information you want.
On the count of 5. Are you ready?
You nod and you get set ready to sprint.
1, 2, 5.
Okay. The flash of light coming from the lantern, the shadow figure has put a measurable distance between the two of you. After the initial surprise, you start chasing it. Can I do these? Yes, yet. Model Resident 1. Ever since you lost your memories, Adele has provided you with a... Yeah. Ooh, who is this? At the bus station, you spot a red-headed woman seemingly searching for something as her gaze lifts relentlessly from one direction to another. You're looking for something. None of your, I'm looking for a commemorative coin. It's a silver coin awarded to outstanding citizen of Sloan. Is she blushing? I think she meant to say it's none of your business when then she saw how handsome our guy is. Hilarious, unrelatable. Okay. If you happen to come across it, please return it to me. Alright. Well, let's chase after her. Chapter 14. Lantern Ghost 2. To pry information from Mad Shears about Mad Shears out of the Lantern Ghost, you decide to oblige her with a game of hide and seek for real. For real?
I'm over here. Come and get me. Come on, you can do this. You're way better than the servants in my home.
You've been running around for almost 20 minutes. Holy shit, 20 minutes? Every inch of your body screaming in pain. You feel sore all over. I mean, I don't mind running, but like at full sprint I can probably run for about like a minute, and like a minute and a half like would be like, yeah, at full sprint if I can do a minute that would be great. I think I can do a minute at full sprint. Have I ever maybe I have ran, but I don't know a minute actually now that I think about it. Maybe like 30 to 40 seconds would be more appropriate, but if it's like a jog or something, I can go for a little bit, not too much of a bit.